Well, I'm going to introduce you to my worm farms. This is the worm farms that I've already got set up. This is the very first one I got. And I know people are horrified, but they are free workers. Look at them in there. They're just absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of babies in there. But the soil is probably some of the richest soil you can get. It's actually worm casting, it's their poo. So they'll eat all this and they'll convert it to this amazing soil. Got lots of insects in here too, but it's amazing soil. Anything grows in it, really strong. So I've got apples, I've got all. So that's what we're going to do, but we're going to do a small one. This is my big one, which is like my baby hospital. So, and then I've got these small ones that I got in China, and I'm going to show you how to set one of these up. So this is it here. And again, it's a good size for me. So, we've got 1, 2, we've got 3, 2 floors, and I've got 7 floors for each of these, but I'll show you one right from scratch. But first of all, we'll go and get some greens to put in the bottom of it to hold them in, so come with me. And this has all had worm castings on it, and you can see the size of what we have. So I'm going to grab some silver beet just to put in them. Now we're going to go back and we'll start the worm farm. So we've got our greens and we've got some old apples that I'm going to put in, and I've even got some coffee grounds from a local cafe, and I've got I'll get some horse manure and put in it. So let's start, put the top on that, and we'll open the box of my Chinese worm farm. There's the top. There's the collection of the worm pea. And the worm pea soaks down through the soil and it collects at the bottom, and it's so concentrate you have to use, say, 1 cup of worm tea to 10 cups of water. So first of all, we've got the base. So we'll set it up here. The base. Then we've got one of these, goes on top with the hole in it, and that's the collection point of the worm pea. And then we start with the first one. That's the first one will go on there. And we'll start with some leaves just to put in the bottom of the worm farm. Then I'm going to grab a handful of worms, and put them in. Oh, the whole lot there. Oh, they're sitting in the lid of a coffee cup. How did that get in there? Oh, that would be in the coffee. Oh, they're sitting inside it. Okay, and we'll do another handful. They like sitting inside the apples. So I've got an old apple there. There we go. Then we'll put some dried worm poo. They love worm poo. They absolutely love this stuff. They love that stuff.
Horse poo.
Horse poo. And then we'll put some coffee grounds that I got from a local cafe. These are a bit old. I do like having a bit fresher, but these will be okay. It smells really good. Oops, that's another piece of rubbish in it. And then I'm going to get a wee bit of dirt, just dry dirt to put on that. Now we'll just take the dirt and sprinkle it a little bit across here. And I've got some apples. After a little while, I can put the second layer on here, and then we do exactly the same thing. We just have to make sure I just like it layered up, and it's got plenty of, they really like apples, they like bits of fruit. And then the last thing I'll do, just something to add a wee bit of moisture to it. Come with me to my poo barrel. Horse manure in here, and I'll just, with a whole lot of water, just slowly breaking down. It doesn't smell very good, and that I'll just put that on it. These are my ladles from Iliang, from one of my friend's towns. Lovely, lovely ladles. Put that on. And put the top on. And we can leave it for a while. And leave the worms to do their own thing. Another suggestion is banana skins and water for your roses. I have hundreds and hundreds of free workers making the best fertilized soil. I don't use any fertilizers that I buy in the shop. Why should I if I've got this delicious worm stuff in my garden? And these now, what I really like about these ones is they're small enough for me to carry as I'm getting older. This one's quite hard to empty out and get right down into it and get all the good soil out. So, but it's good because I travel a bit, so I can set it up and it's still working while I'm away. These ones I may have to get fed. So that's setting up one of my worm farms from China, and I've got another 3 to do, and then each one has got 7. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each one has got 6 floors. So that's 5, 6 times 6. I'll have 36 trays of worms working their little butts off for my garden. So I'm very pleased.